We've all been sick, right? But have you ever really stopped to think about the playbook a tiny germ follows to take us down? Well, today we're going step by step through the incredible story of an infection, from that very first moment of contact all the way to the final fever.
I mean, seriously, how can something totally microscopic cause so much trouble? The thing is, it's not random at all. It's a precise, almost military-style strategy, and right now, we're going to break down that entire game plan together.
So this whole process, it actually has a scientific name, pathogenesis. But don't let the big word scare you. All it really means is the germ's plan of attack. You know, the exact sequence of events from the moment it meets you to the moment you start feeling awful. Okay, so first things first. Every infection has to start somewhere. Before a pathogen can even think about attacking, it needs a place to live, a place to multiply. Think of it as its home base, or what scientists call its reservoir. And these pathogen hideouts, they're really found in two main locations. Sometimes the threat is endogenous, and that means it's already on us or even inside us, like one of our normally harmless microbes that's just waiting for a chance to cause trouble. Other times, it's exogenous, coming from somewhere out in the world.
And when we say the outside world, these sources are literally everywhere. A pathogen could be passed on from another person, carried by an animal, think of a mosquito, or it could just be hanging out in the soil, in our water, or on the food we're about to eat.
Right, so a pathogen has its hideout. But it can't spread if it just stays put, can it? It absolutely has to travel from its reservoir to find a new host. So this journey is the next critical phase in the whole operation. And this whole process is so important, it has a name, the chain of infection. For a disease to actually spread, every single one of these links has to be intact. You need the source, an exit from that source, a way to travel, an entry point into a new host, and finally a host that's vulnerable. Here's the cool part. If you can break just one of those links, you stop the infection right in its tracks. So, how exactly do these germs make the trip? Well, transmission can happen through simple contact, like a handshake, or by inhaling tiny airborne droplets from a cough or a sneeze. It can also happen if we eat or drink something contaminated, or through what's called inoculation, which is basically a direct delivery into our system, like from a mosquito bite. Okay, so the pathogen has arrived. It's at a new host. But its journey isn't over yet, not even close. Just getting to the front door isn't enough. Now it has to figure out a way to break in and set up shop. And here's a really important thing to remember. Just because a germ gets into your body, that doesn't automatically guarantee you'll get sick. To be a successful pathogen, to be a real troublemaker, an organism needs two key abilities: infectivity and virulence. First up is infectivity.